Welcome, dear students. Let's continue with the lesson number 2, Inside Internet. Today in this lesson we are going to learn about the two security measures, and they are firewall and encryption. These two basically helps us to secure our network and our data. Now let us see what they are actually and how they works. First is firewall. Firewall is similar to a security guard. Whenever we see any security guard at the gate of a building or an organization, then what does a security guard do? It simply keeps an eye on each and every visitor who is coming inside or outside the building or an organization. What it does, if he see any visitor who is having some suspicious activity, then it simply do not allow that person to come inside the organization or the building. Same work is done by the firewall also. Firewall, as you can see, it protects our network. Whenever any data is coming inside, means here this is our organization. This is the organization where we have connected all our computers with each other. Okay, now we have connected our network to the internet or to the WAN. So whenever we are connecting with the internet, then this time firewall always used to keep its eye on each and every packet that is transmitting between the LAN and the internet. Whenever firewall sees any wrong packet, any wrong information, then it simply discard that packet here. It does not allow that packet to go inside the LAN. So that is why it is having the name firewall. Firewall means a kind of a wall that protects our network from the rest of the internet. So, a firewall is a network security device that monitors incoming and outgoing network traffic and permits or blocks the data packets based on the set of security rules. So, this is the network security device which monitors every data which is going on between the LAN and the internet, and whenever it sees any packet which is trying to enter into our LAN or our building, it simply block that packet here. It does not allow that packet to go inside the LAN. Now, we are having two types of the firewalls. One is the hardware firewall and second one is the software firewall. Now, what is the hardware firewall? Now, if we want to protect our network, for that we have to install hardware firewall. And if we want to protect our system, for that we will use software firewall. For example, our computer does not come under any LAN, for example, then in that case our system is being protected by the software firewalls which is being already installed inside the operating system. Whenever we see our control panel, then under the security option we are having the information about the firewall, and that firewall is the software firewall which can protect only a single computer, while hardware firewall is used to protect the entire network. Hardware firewall basically seems like a router. It when we install the hardware firewall here, then it does not allow any outside packet which is not legitimate, means any illegal message. If any computer wants to send to the to our network, then it simply block that packet. So For protecting the network, we use hardware firewall, and to protect our single computer, we are going to use the software firewall, which is already come into the operating system. So hardware firewall protect the entire network. It is implemented on the router level, and it is more expensive, harder to configure. While if we talk about the software firewall, they are less expensive as it is already inside the operating system and easier to configure.